Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's talk about the next game for the Black Stars team. Yes, on Monday, exactly 7 p.m. at the Babanyara Sports Stadium, it is going to be Ghana versus Central African Republic. This is our fourth World Cup qualifying game that we need to play, and Black Stars, this time around, we needed 3 points. After yesterday, Madagascar, they defeated Comoros by 2-1. If Ghana Black Stars win on Monday, we will have opportunity to top the group for the first time, at least on Monday until Tuesday, when we will also get another country to play. That's Comoros, and I brought you all those updates in the last video. But in this video, we are going to concentrate on the possible starting 11 that Coach OTTO is going to name to face Central African Republic. I know that, yes, this one is going to be really tough for the coach, looking at how the starting 11 performed and also players climbing off the bench come in and perform for Ghana. Even those from the bench actually help us to win the game. So definitely, OTTO will have some headache, selecting his best 11. And is he going to still stick with the 3-4-3 kind of formation, or he's going to change to maybe 4-2-3-1 or something? Well, let's talk about it in this update. Before then, let me know your possible starting 11 that you think OTTO should use on Monday. I know many will be commenting. Please, this is just possible starting 11. The coach has the final decision to make on Monday, and that is why he's the head coach for the Black Stars team. Please like the video for me. After that, if you're new, subscribe to this channel, put out some post notification so that anytime I drop the latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. I'm in Kumasi as of the moment. Yes, yesterday I brought you an update from Black Stars first training session ahead of the game against Central African Republic, and today I'll also be at the stadium to possibly get some few footages. I know today is going to be behind closed doors, but at least we'll be around to actually pick some few comments and thoughts of the people or the fans around the stadium for you on this channel. Before we talk about the possible starting 11 today, the National Sports Authority, they've brought out the various tickets fees for the match on Monday. Popular stand is 20 Ghana cedi. That is behind the goal post. So the red stance and the green stance is 20 Ghana cedis. Center line, that's the yellow stance, is going for 50 Ghana cedis. Then VIP rings is 70 Ghana cedi. Then a VIP proper, or that middle part, is 100 Ghana cedis. So please, if you want to go to Babanyara Sports Stadium, at least get 20 Ghana cedis, and you'll be able to go in there and watch the Black Stars play. Yesterday, many were commenting about the poor nature of the pitch. In fact, I was not really impressed. Just I didn't speak about it, but I think they need to do a better job on our pitches in Ghana here. It is really, really bad watching beautiful football on bad pitches. It doesn't even let you see the beauty of the game, Yes, so that is it. Now, let's talk about our game. And lest I forget, yesterday I also got some few footages of the Central African Republic team arriving in Ghana here. So you can just be enjoying it on your screens. This is the team arriving in Ghana. In fact, Central African Republic, they are familiar foes that we have around. The last time they visited Ghana, they gave us a tough game in Kumasi where they scored first before Ghana really get that equalizer from Mohamed Kudus. After that, in the second half, then that is Semenyo, he assisted Enes Nuama to score that winner for us in the game. It was 2-1. And the coach, Raul Savoy, said a whole lot of stuff. I know the coach will also be sitting tomorrow, and I'll bring you all those pre-match conferences and everything on this channel. So just take and stay with me for that. Now, let's delve into my possible starting 11 that I think Coach OTTO is going to use in this game against Central African Republic. Now, the last game, we went in with Atizgi in post 3-back, where Alidu Seidu, Alexander Jiku, and Mohamed Salisu. In the middle, we had Thomas Partey and the player Salis Abdul Samed playing in the midfield. Then on the right wing, we had Tariq Lamptey. On the left wing, we had Gideon Mensah. Then the front three were Mohamed Kudus. We also had the player Enes Nuama and Antoine Salom Semenyo. Later on, we had a lot of players who came in to make differences for us. This time around, I'm still expecting Lawrence Atizigi to be maintained as the goalkeeper in this particular game against Central African Republic. Yes, Atizigi, I think he's been good for us. The last game, the goal we considered from Bukari Dumbia, I think he had nothing to do about that goal. The ball was first-time shot from the player where the ball actually, rebounded from the player, and the keeper could do nothing after he had already taken a position. So I think this time around, we still need Atizigi to keep us in the game. The first or the game against Mali, at a point, Atizigi kept us in, doing some or having some good saves in there, was a good one from the goalkeeper. And I think Atizigi will stand tall for me in this particular game against Central African Republic. Other goalkeepers can also come in. Wallacott has also been sharp on training grounds more times, but this is the time that, yes, we need this 3 points seriously to go on top of our group. So, yes, you have to go in with your best, and I think the best at the moment is Lawrence Atizigi on that side. I still feel that ADDO will go in with a 3-back. The 3-back gives us options when attacking because you have your right wing back and the left wing back joining the attack, giving them more threats to the opponent. That is what we saw from Tariq Lamptey running down the flanks. Was amazing for me to watch against the Malian side. So I still feel he will go with the 3-back, and the 3-back, yes, one player that I will start him here is Alidu Seidu to start as the right centre back in this 3-back. Alidu has been solid for us, and if you watch him against the Malians are very, very tough. They are bullying side. If you watch the game, they really bullied Mohamed Salisu to a point that he even had some swollen, under his eyes. So it tells you that, yes, they will definitely bully you. And some of these nations, that's how they play. Central African Republic will definitely come in hard, and we need a player like Alidu Seidu. If that time actually comes in, he is also going to show his prowess. Yes, he was also solid at the back for us against Mali, and I think Alidu Seidu will get the nod if we are still going in with a 3-back against Central African Republic in Ghana here. The last time we played against C.A.R. in Ghana, Alidu played and he was solid for Ghana, and I'm expecting him to start as part of the 3-back. The other player I'll start him here is Alexander Kwabnajiku. Yes, no doubt about that. If this player is fit any day, anytime, I will start him in the Black Stars team. He's the rock. He's been doing so well for the Black Stars, leaving his heart on the pitch anytime that he plays for Ghana. And I think, yes, Jiku, no doubt about it. I'm expecting him to start in the game against Central African Republic. Even if we are going with a 4-back, I'll still expect Jiku to be one of the 2 centre backs in the game. Mohamed Salisu, yes, I think I'm still going to go with him against Central African Republic. He's one player that I feel he needs to add a lot of energy to his game. Salisu has sometimes been slow for me, and he needs to add more energy. And sending the balls forward, Salisu doesn't have to always send a long ball. He needs to locate his players and give them passes. Sometimes I feel he's too feeble for me in the games, and that is one thing I'm expecting him to do for us. We still have the likes of Jerome Opoku, who can play that left centre back role, and I think, yes, I'll go with Salisu. In the absence of Salisu, I would like to try Jerome Opoku in that position. But my 3-back is going to be Salisu, Jiku, and Alidu, and I'm going to maintain them in this particular starting 11 against Central African Republic. Now, with my right wing back, if I'm going with a 3, then it's going to be Tariq Lamptey. As I said, he will give you options going forward, and I think that he's still the player for me to play the right wing position in this particular setup. That if Ghana, we are going in with that against Central African Republic. Left wing back, I will still stick with Gideon Mensah. Yes, Gideon will give you a lot of defensive works and more offensive sometimes, but with his crosses and other stuff, I think usually it is not really spot on. So Gideon should work on those things, and he is going to be a solid left wing back. If Ghana, we are going with that particular 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1, any kind of formation like that. So Gideon, I will still stick with him as the left wing back in this particular one. Now, Thomas Partey, the captain, I think he's still going to be in the midfield for Ghana. Yes, Partey played well against Mali. I saw people saying that because of the chance he missed. Yes, that chance was a very glorious opportunity for Ghana to actually, seal that particular victory over them. But he missed it. Not his fault. He tried to loft the ball over the keeper, and I think the power behind the ball was somehow low. That is why the keeper also saved it. But thankfully, Jordan Ayew scored that winner for us. So yes, Partey, I think the captain on the pitch did so well, recovering a lot of balls, also giving some incisive passes. See, in the first half alone, he gave about 2 solid true passes to Antoine Semenyo. That Semenyo at a point, he had one-on-one with the defender. He took the defender away, but Sam couldn't carry the ball in very well for us. And I think Partey, with his qualities, we need him to start this game as well against the Central African Republicans. Now, going forward, yes, the next player I'm going to pair him with Partey is Elisha Owusu. Yes, I will still stick with Elisha Owusu ahead of Salis Abdul Samed. Samed, I will not say is a bad player, but I think sometimes he's a little bit slow for me, and his energy level is somehow low. Salis Abdul Samed, I think he needs to improve his performance. He did well in the last game. Yes, he provided assist. the goal that Enes Nuama scored, that header, the cross was from Salis Abdul Samad, but I think he should add a lot of energy to his game. Sometimes in the absence of Partey, when it is left with Salis alone, you cannot be really confident that he can actually recover the ball well for you. So I need Salis Abdul Samad to improve on his energy level in the game, and I think he's going to help us going forward as a national team. And also the back passes are almost too many for Salis Abdul Samad. The sideways passes and the forward passes should actually improve Salis, because sometimes the back passes, Ghanaians are not really comfortable with it, especially playing against teams that will definitely press you that much and you are giving a lot of back passes. I don't think it is the best. But I will still stick with Elisha Owusu to partner Thomas Partey in the midfield for Ghana. When Elisha came on, we all saw it. It tells you that yes, the player has been consistent during the season with AJ Oxel, and I want him to partner Thomas Partey in this particular one. Now, with the 2-1 up front or the 3 up front, I'll still stick with Mohamed Kudus to be my right winger in this particular one. Yes, Kudus playing in there doesn't mean that, or like starting Kudus doesn't mean that he had an excellent game. It tells you his qualities that he has and what he can do anytime, any day. I saw many commenting in the or under the highlight video that Kudus was, not on spot on in that game, and someone was even saying that we should bench him in the next game. Come on, players do have bad games. They also do have good games. That day wasn't basically for Kudus. That's why the coach has to substitute him, just that it took that long. But it tells you that players like Kudus, you have to keep him in the game. He can do anything any time. Just one ball, that he is going to actually, show that he's part of the game. And that is one thing I think OTTO was expecting from Kudus until that 88 minutes where he has to substitute the player when nothing was really working for him. So Kudus, I expect him to this time around play so well against Central African Republic. The last time we played against them in Kumasi, as I said, Kudus equalized for us from a free kick in the first half, and we need that from Mohamed Kudus this time around again. So Kudus, I'm expecting you to start and also try to prove to us why you are the star boy in the team, and that is it also in there. Now, with the left wing, you know why I like playing Enes Nuama so much. Enes Nuama is workaholic, and I'll still stick with Enes Nuama to start in this particular starting 11 against Central African Republic. Nuama is good, yes. He will track back to defend, help you in attack, and help you to build attack as well. And usually he can also move to the right wing position for Kudus to also come to the left wing. And, yes, I just like playing Nuama. I don't know if I'm the coach, I'll definitely start Nuama. He has shown with the few minutes being given to him in the Black Stars team, and with a few starts, anytime he's in the game, he tries to score, try to assist, try to impress. And I think I'll still go with Enes Nuama appear in this particular 3-4-3 kind of formation, or 3-4-2-1 kind of formation against Central African Republic. Now, the man to lead the lines is where the conversation will have to be around. Yes, because we have Antoine Semenyo, who has led the lines for us on most occasions. But as I've been saying, Black Stars, we do not have a lot of out-and-out strikers in the team. Yes, Semenyo is missing a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances, especially against Mali. We all saw it. He did same against Madagascar in Ghana here. He did similar ones against Comoros away. But we keep on playing him. It tells you that the player has a lot going forward as a striker. So I think he should work on how he can finish some of the balls for us. And if he's able to do that, he's going to be a very good striker, because he actually helps the build-up very well. His positioning is always spot on. But to finish off the chances has been a little bit of issue for Antoine Semenyo, and I'm expecting him to at least score a goal in the game against Central African Republic in Kumasi. So I'll still stick with Antoine Semenyo to lead the attack for the Black Stars team. I know many will be commenting that Jordan Ayew should start. Yes, if the coach starts him, I'll also not be surprised, and I'll also be okay with that. But I will just still go with Antoine Semenyo for his energy levels, the way he's able to put pressure on the defense, and the way he's able to press help the team a lot in recovering balls, and that is it also in there. So this is my possible starting 11, and yes, let's actually complete everything. I think a player like Brandon Thomas Asante, if you watch him at the training grounds, you see that yes, the player is really sharp, the way he finishes off chances, the way he takes on players, and everything is really good from the player in the name of talking of Brandon Thomas Asante. And I think this time around he needs few minutes. He should make his debut in Kumasi against Central African Republic, and I'm going to be excited about that on that particular front. We have a lot of players who can come in and do the changes for us, or make the changes in the game. Osman Bukari, if he also starts as the first 9, I will not be surprised, because on training grounds, you see him scoring goals, you see him doing everything possible. But I don't know why, in the game itself, we do not get him to play some minutes for us. Osman Bukari is that sharp, and I want to see him also in this game play against Central African Republic. And all the players on the bench, Francis Abu can also come on. Ibrahim Suleiman, we saw him what he added to the game in the last one. We also saw Fatawi Sahaku ADDO. That press for us to win the ball around 90 plus 4 minutes tells you that yes, there's a youngster who can come in and do a whole lot of stuff for the team. Mentioned Abdul Mumin also came to bring stability at the back when we needed most. So we have all these players who can come in and make changes for us. But I think with this starting 11, Ghana, we can go there and do well against Central African Republic. With my goalkeeper, as I said, I went in for Lawrence Artizigi. Then with my throwback, Ali Dusedu, Alexander Jiku, and Mohamed Salisu. Then I have Tariq Nilamtin and Gideon Mensah, who will be playing the right and left wing backs. Then I have, Elisha Usu, Thomas Partey in the midfield. Mohamed Kudus, Enes Nuama, and Antoine Selam Semenyo will complete my starting 11 against the Central African Republic on Monday, 7 p.m. at Kumasi Babanyara Sports Stadium. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. What are your thoughts? Let me know it's in there. Don't forget to always like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.